Hi, I'm Rachel.
And so am I!
And welcome to FUNDAY
Sunday Kids!
This is difficult, Rach. I don't think I'm gonna be able to. Rach. Hi! Hello! To this week's episode of FUNDAY Sunday Kids.
Yay!
We totally knew that you were there. We were distracted. You might be thinking, what on earth is going on? But we were just practicing for this week something fun, weren't we, Rach?
This week's something hard, I think, actually.
I mean,
we're going to manage it, Rach.
I know, we're trying to think this would be really fun for you guys to try at home and really fun for you guys to watch us fail at. But actually, it might not be that fun if we don't get any flips of the cup. But actually, should we just get straight into something fun?
Yeah.
Do you want to explain what we're doing so that they could even maybe play at home one time?
Yeah, so underneath all of these cups are coloured ping pong balls. Now for you at home, you could put anything, but you need pairs. So you could put 2 cards under a cup, two Lego blocks or Duplo blocks or colouring paper, yeah. So, but we've got ping pong balls because we have them here at church. And there are 2 blue, 2 yellow, 2 green, 2 red, and so on. And so, but to be able to find pairs, me and Rach are going to flip the cup. Oh, that nearly worked then, I got it away. Flip the cup, and when the cup stands up, we can then find a pair. The trick is,
cheating.
the trick, I'm showing them what to do.
Yeah, cheating.
The trick is to keep watching, because obviously we don't know where the pairs are. But if Rach gets to have a look, I need to watch and I can say, oh yeah, the green was there, oh yeah, the blue was there. And remember, the first one of us, well, actually, we're going to put a timer on for this. So by the end of the timer, the one of us that has the most pairs of balls wins.
Yeah. So this is going to be very difficult. Right, are you ready, Rach?
I think so.
Okay, you ready, Han?
I am.
Right. Tell us when to go.
On your marks.
Yep.
Get set.
Mhm.
Go.
Yeah. How does it look then? got one. Where is that pesky? Yeah, it is. You frickin'! I knew it. I wasted so many tries trying to find that other yellow, and it was right there.
I got 5.
Well, it's safe to say I'm rubbish at that game.
It's hard.
It is hard, but it's also quite fun, so you should definitely have a go at home. Well, Rach, shall we go on to our story?
Yes.
Well, it's not a story, is it? We're going to head over to the puppets, because they're going to have a little chat about today's topic, which is forgiveness.
Jess, guess what? I'm so cross.
Why?
I just come from the headmaster's office. I've just been in there, been in trouble. I didn't even do anything.
Well, you must have done something if you were sent there.
It wasn't me.
What wasn't you?
I didn't flick a bogey at the teacher.
What?
I
Hold
wouldn't flip
on.
bogey.
What are you on about? You are making no sense.
Because-
Will you take a breath?
We were just at
Take
lunch.
a breath. What are you saying to me?
We were just at lunch and sitting at the table, and you've gone
Right.
to go to the toilet.
Yeah.
And you know how Florence is a bit silly.
Yeah.
Well, she flicked a bogey at the teacher on the table next to us, and she blamed me. And I just got in trouble. I don't flick bogeys.
Oh, well, that wasn't very nice, was it?
No, I'm never, ever going to be her friend again.
What?
Never.
That's not very nice, Elsie.
I don't care. I've just been told off.
Well, but you've got to be a friend. You've got to forgive her.
No, I don't. She lied.
She did something wrong, but that doesn't mean that it's okay if you forgive her. It doesn't mean she did a good thing. It just means that you just need to let it go. Otherwise it's going to ruin your friendship.
I don't want to be friends with someone who flicks bogeys at teachers and then lies about it. And she was laughing. She was laughing at me.
Well,
They don't laugh.
it does sound quite funny. I'm not going to lie to you.
It wasn't
Elsie.
funny. I got told off about it.
Okay, breathe. Breathe.
I've never been told off. I'm a good girl.
You know what? I've got a story for you that I heard my mum say the other day because she was talking to her friend who wasn't going to forgive her friend's friend, and I thought it was really cool. So I'm going to tell it you, and then maybe you will feel a little bit different, okay? So stop puffing.
No.
Stop puffing.
No.
And just listen, okay?
Okay.
Okay? Right. So, you know oysters, the
Yeah.
things in the ocean,
Yeah.
they make...
My dad eats them when he's being posh.
Oh, that sounds gross. But they make pearls. You know pearls that you have on a pearl
Yeah.
necklace? My mummy's got one and it's very nice. Anyway, they make a beautiful pearl. But do you know how they make that?
No.
Well, like a bit of sand or a sharp bit of shell or like a parasite, a nasty bug, gets into the oyster.
Wait
right?
a minute. I thought the jewellers made pearls.
Nope, they are, well, you can have fake pearls, but the real pearls, the real deal, is made by oysters.
Oh.
And so then, this bit of shell or sand or parasite gets into the oyster, right? And the oyster produces something, I can't quite remember what it's called, something like necra or something like that. And what that does is it smooths down the shell or the sand or kills the parasite. And then from that, the oyster keeps making it and builds a beautiful pearl from that grain of sand or shell.
Are you saying that Florence's bogey might turn into a pearl? What's this got to do with bogeys?
No, so nothing to do with bogeys, a lot to do with forgiveness.
Oh.
Right, so what it is that my mum was telling her friend that like the necra that's made is like forgiveness. So sometimes something like hits us or comes into our heart because it's hurt us and it's painful and it's upset us, like you getting told off for doing something that you didn't do is a bit mean and it hurt you.
Yeah.
Actually, well, it's like the necra. So if we forgive, it can actually turn hurts in our life into something beautiful. But if the oyster doesn't make the necra, then actually the grain of sand or the shell or the parasite ends up destroying the oyster from the inside out and it dies. So if we don't forgive, it causes us more damage on the inside.
Oh.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Yeah, and unforgiveness is a bit like that. It makes us bitter, and it makes us mean, and it hurts us, and then we hurt other people. You know, Jesus said that we have to forgive like he forgave us. Someone came up to Jesus and said, how many times should I forgive? 7 times? And he said, no, 77 times, 77 times. And actually, that's just saying, as many times as you can forgive, you should, because God forgives us. So I think you should forgive her. Doesn't mean that it was okay.
No, not okay.
No, but you've just got to forgive her, let it go, otherwise it's going to destroy you and destroy your friendship.
Okay. I'll think about it.
Okay, well, that's good. Right, I need to go for that wee now because I never got to the toilet.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Bye, Jess. Flip me.
Wow.
I think Elsie was a little bit upset.
She was, but I think what Jess said was amazing about that. I never knew that about oysters,
No,
and that's
I
how the
didn't
pearls were made.
I think I was with Elsie. I thought they just came from the jewellers.
I know, but actually it's a really good image and story about how forgiveness can turn something that's not nice and could actually damage us into something that's beautiful.
Yeah, because when someone does something to you that makes you cross, like for Elsie, actually her friend Florence is probably going to go home that night and not really think about it and not really worry about it.
No.
But if Elsie didn't forgive her, Elsie would carry on being cross, and maybe for the next few days, maybe even for the next few weeks, and as Jess told her, it would ruin their friendship.
Yeah. Because, you know, the opposite of forgiveness is bitterness. You know, like bitter. If you eat something bitter, it's not nice. And that actually makes us, like, really sad inside and makes us upset. And that means then we hurt and upset other people. Yeah. And so actually to not forgive is really not a great thing. And like Elsie said, Jesus has forgiven us for everything we've ever done wrong. So we should forgive other people. Now, it's not always easy though, is it, Rach?
It's not, no. Sometimes you have to work on forgiving someone, even for the same thing, more than once.
Yeah, and actually what's great about God is that he can help us to forgive someone. So if we're really struggling, we say, God, can you please help me to forgive that person? Yeah, so shall we have a bit of a chat and a bit of a pray about forgiveness?
I think we should. Hope that you had a good time talking and praying about forgiveness, and wonder if anything has already come to mind for you that you need to forgive someone for.
Yeah, maybe someone's hurt you recently and it's actually made you think about that and you need to forgive them. You know what this week's challenge is, Rach?
What?
This week's challenge is to spend some time thinking about Jesus and all of the forgiveness he has given us. Because then when we think about all of the times that Jesus and God has forgiven us, it might help us and encourage us to forgive other people.
Yeah.
So I think that is going to be a really good
challenge.
Yeah, because when we think about the times that Jesus has forgiven us, it actually can heal the hurts. Like we say, when there's wounds inside, it can actually help heal those things. And so I think that will be a really, really great challenge for all of us to do this week.
Yeah, me too, Rach. So you guys, there you go. That is your task for this week.
Yep, and we hope that you have a good week. Hopefully the weather is still as nice as it is today. And we will see you next time.
Week. Bye!
Because you know what? Yeah.